Hey guys, Adrian here, and I'm sitting here on a Sunday night, 7 o'clock at night. I've been working on a project lately that's been taking me all over different places, and it's outside of technology. It's going to be a new business I'm working on by myself, something outside of my comfort zone, and that's really kind of why I'm doing it, something that I have interest in and all that. And again, once that's digital, informed digital wise, I'll talk more about it. And it's not something you're all going to be interested in, and I'm fully aware of that, and that's why again, it's something that's outside my comfort zone and something I'm hoping to build up on my own and manage on the side. That being said, part of the research in it is a lot about design, fashion, all these different things, lifestyle. And I want to talk about minimalism because it's a really interesting perspective, and I think I've been talking to people who live in sort of a minimalistic view of life because it's not just design. It's something we perceive minimalist a lot as just design. It's for example how this video looks, white backdrop, plain text. Maybe that's minimal to you. It's simple, it's simplicity, and yes, that plays in part with minimalism. And a lot of people think minimalism, if you ask them what it is, it's about getting rid of everything, throwing away everything, getting rid of everything in your life that you really don't need. And that's a really key term, need, because you need food, you need water, you need, in some essence, shelter and clothing. But beyond that, those are necessities to live. But, the same way people make arguments towards me, for example, in fashion or clothes, they may say, why would you spend $500 on that shirt? Why would you spend $200 on that shirt? Why would you spend $1,000 on that suit? They can make all these different arguments. It's the same way people who are below them, maybe, who are coming from places that are different than them and different lifestyles, can make the argument about the clothes they wear. This is a $10, $15 t-shirt from Uniqlo. I know people who are in poverty and stuff like that. This is luxury to them, right? This is luxurious. They may not associate with a brand name, but something so high quality, something that fits them or whatever it may be, and provides them with warmth or whatever it may be. That's luxury to them. Luxury is a really specific term to those, or I should say, isn't really a specific term. It's that of relative to who you are and where you come from and the way you were raised. So never, I think, judge people just based off of things they buy based on price or brand name. I'm not saying quality equals brand name or brand name equals quality or price equals quality. No, quality is what people choose to buy. In a business way, if you want to look at quality, yeah, it's what has the number one sales. It's what has the top sales. Quality is so much more though. It's material, not just clothing. It's a whole bunch of different factors that are all specific to you as a person. I live by that nowadays. I think, to me, my definition of minimalism is sophistication meets simplicity, and in the middle, that is minimalism. It's about having what's essential to you and the life you choose to live, and buying based off of quality, not quantity. I buy things now, or I'll spend $90 or $200, something like that, on a shirt or a vest. For example, for suits, I bought a couple of vests for my suits yesterday. Spent about $90. Where before, when I was younger, much more younger, I'd probably spend I would probably spend that $90 in, 9 different ways. If there was 10 shirts I can get, 10 really low quality vests and I can get 9 of them, I would do that. But, I live in a way where it's more quality over quantity nowadays. As far as everything else that pertains to life, it's fine if you don't want to have brand name things. You don't want to have all these different things. But also keeping the fact that we all want things in some way or another. We're not all living on these like $2 t-shirts that are just plain white t-shirts. Our wardrobes aren't all full of plain white shirts and one pair of jeans or something. We all want things in life, and that's fair. It's fine. Yeah, I don't apologize for it. And there's 2 things in life I never apologize for. It's how I spend my money and how I choose to dress. I never apologize for those 2 things because that's who I am. That's what makes up who I am and the image I want to portray. And never doubt that of the image. They say clothes make the man. I really think the man makes the clothes. Man or woman, however you want to put it, makes the clothes. If you carry $100 suit really well, it can look like $1,000 suit. All of those good things, and that's diving more into fashion. But getting way back onto topic, minimalism. It's being content with what you have. It's not so much, less is more, and the more things, or the less things you own, the more own you, or the more things you own, the more things own you. People think of that, but I know people who own a lot of things and they don't care. I like to live with the philosophy that, yeah, I have all these things. I have things I buy, things I work for, and all that. You can take those all away from me. You can take my money, and yeah, it's going to be a huge blow to my life and the way I live, and I have to really cut down for sure. But you can't take away who I am. You can't take away the skills I possess that got me here. Take away all my money, give me a couple months, I'll be back up to where I am because I still have those skills who made me who I am, and you can't strip those from me no matter how many things you take away from me. I realize the value in that I like these brand name things and other sorts of materialistic things, but I also realize what they are. They're just things. They're just belts. They're just leather. They're just cloth. They're just electronics. I understand that, and to a certain degree, money is just paper, but I still strive for it. I still work for it because I like money. I enjoy money. I enjoy spending things. I enjoy saving money. It's this balance. Again, sophistication meets simplicity is minimalism to me. So, in essence, don't think minimalism is just about getting rid of everything. Keeping what is essential to you, whether you have one laptop and one monitor, you're like me, I have multiple, or you're a stockbroker and you have 7 or 6, because that's normal to a stockbroker. That's the life they live, that's the career they chose. In design, it's not about just having one button on a product that makes it super simple. No, it's about taking away that which is not essential and keeping that which is essential, and all of these different things. So I think it's a different way to look at minimalism. Maybe you're already, somebody who doesn't need all these brand name things, and you're good at making the best of what you have and content with what you have. You don't need to spend a lot of money on those things. Don't think people who have nice things or expensive things, for example, means they're automatically materialistic, because they're not. The same way I look at people who live very, very frugal and very simple, and I think of them as frugal. No, I don't, because that's how they choose to live. And nobody needs to apologize for that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Love to hear your comments down below. Like and subscribe to the video if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one.